So I was recently at Costco and I came across this Samsung Q59CT soundbar that was on sale for $200. I also had my eyes on the Sonos Beam Gen 2 at the time, but not knowing which soundbar to pick, I decided to get both of them. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Q59CT and whether it's a better bang for the buck than the Sonos Beam Gen 2. So in the box, it comes with everything you'll need to set up the soundbar. There's a HDMI cable, a remote control, and even a wall mounting kit, which the Sonos Beam Gen 2 did not come with. As for the design, it's overall a sleek, modern looking soundbar. It's got a plastic body with metal grills on the top and the front of the soundbar, while the subwoofer has a melamine body with a fabric front cover. On the back of the soundbar is where you'll find all of the ports. This has one HDMI ARC port, another HDMI port, a USB port, and an optical audio port. There's also a small display on the front right side of the soundbar where it shows you the settings and what presets you're using. Then on the top of the soundbar is where you'll find the physical control buttons in case you misplaced the remote control. Unlike the Sonos Beam Gen 2, the Q59CT does not support Dolby Atmos, but it does support Dolby Digital and DTS. Don't get me wrong, Dolby Atmos sounds great, but that's only if you're going to fully spec out your sound system. But if you're going to just use the soundbar as is and not add any other speakers, the Q59CT does a pretty good job in creating a surround sound experience. If I had to choose which soundbar sounds better out of the box, the Beam Gen 2 or the Q59CT, I'd go with the Q59CT because it gets louder than the Beam Gen 2 and it sounds more immersive thanks to the included wireless subwoofer. So in terms of bass, the Q59CT definitely sounds better than the Sonos Beam Gen 2 because it doesn't come with a wireless subwoofer, but you can buy the wireless subwoofer separately on Sonos's website for around $750. Anyways, as for the sound quality, the Q59CT sounds great for a $200 soundbar. Watching movies and playing games has been a great experience with the soundbar. The only area it lacks in is, I would say, low bass. For instance, I was watching Harry Potter and whenever they're running or the door slams shut, I expected to hear some bass, but it was hardly noticeable. While in other action-packed scenes, it was immersive. I could feel the punchy bass and everything sounded great. Yeah, that's my only gripe with this soundbar. Other than that, music sounds great, games sound amazing. It has a dedicated game mode preset that uses Samsung's acoustic beam technology to simulate a 5.1 surround sound setup. My favorite preset has to be the DTS Virtual X. It, in my opinion, makes it feel like the soundbar has a wider soundstage compared to the other presets. So overall, this soundbar has a good bass, it sounds immersive, it gets loud enough to throw a party with, and it's also pretty cheap compared to something like the Sonos Beam Gen 2. Now, with all that being said, straight out of the box, for a dollar, I think the Samsung Q59CT soundbar sounds better overall than the Sonos Beam Gen 2. I'd say the Beam Gen 2 is for people who want to get into the Sonos ecosystem and appreciate high-res audio, while the Samsung Q59CT, for a casual user like me, it sounds good out of the box. It comes with a wireless subwoofer, and it's pretty inexpensive compared to some other soundbars.
We are Al-Qatala. We are the killers. We fight without sorrow. We wage war without sympathy. This is the only way to live and die a true soldier.
Echo 3-1 to Charlie 2 actual.
Go for actual.
were going to die. How would you live your life differently?
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your and upgrade your reconnaissance. She's not the driver, but a way to level the playing field. Ask her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together, you found hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. Thing necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished.
We are the killers. We fight without sorrow. We wage war without sympathy. This is the only way to live and die a true soldier.
Echo 3-1 to Charlie 2 actual.
Go for actual.
Would you humor me? Going to die. How would you live your life differently?
And I am the last face you will ever see.
Let me just...
You are here because you were chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance. She is not the driver, but a way to level the playing field.
What do I call her?
Ask her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself, or you, to accomplish it.